Hola and bienvenidos. Welcome to my live. I'm the Pescatarian Gardener and I'm happy to be here. Before we get into this, let me just turn down my devices because they will surely disrupt me. I apologize. Yep, there we go. Because I always seem to forget to turn down my notifications. I'll turn my volume down, but my notifications I forget to turn down. So I need to go ahead and do that. So I am so happy to be here. Hey, Mike. Oh my goodness. So before I get into it, if you are watching the replay, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you watching the replay. If you could possibly give me a thumbs up. And if you don't like the replay, give me a thumbs down. Whatever. Just some interaction. And comments are always welcome. So yeah. So let me address some of these beautiful people who I have missed so much. Hey Mike, thank you so much for being here. Hey Nikki. Yes, thank you. So quick question. Are you doing the chat tonight? Let me know because I definitely want to direct everybody there. Not that they wouldn't be going, but hey, it's just a nice thing to do. What's up, boss lady Denise? So good to see you. Girl, you and Tasharia, I need y'all because I have just been um indulging in every kind of not so good, not so healthy, and I did put on some lbs during this time of grieving, but it's okay, it's okay. I am looking forward, not backwards. I missed y'all too, I really did. Let me just say that yes, please hit the thumbs up. It was something that just took my breath away. um when you lose somebody that you are really close to, for me, being so emotional, it just sucker punched me, if you will. I did not know oh, how to deal with it, especially when you know the person is sick, but they always seem to bounce back, you know? And that's my mom. She always was sick, but she bounced back. Hey, Psalms, yes, from the proverbial bushes. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Okay, so Nikki is having her chat at 7. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. So yeah, it was rough. I will just say that I had been out in the garden Sunday morning. Is usually one of the times I go out, go in my garden, I read, I listen to music, I meditate, and I get garden chores done. So I had finished and I had came in, and my husband and I were talking, and then I got a call. My sister was like, I just, scrolled up and said, I'll call you back, because my husband and I are talking. And she says, it's important. I said, okay. I told my husband, let me call up. And, she gave me the news, mommy's in a bad way. Uh, you need to get here ASAP. And I appreciate my husband. When I told him, well, he could see in my face something was wrong. He grabbed my arm. He's like, what's the matter? I said, mommy's not doing good. They don't think she's going to make it. He's like, I don't care. Grab your stuff and throw it in the bag. So I just grabbed anything and threw it in the bag. I honestly don't know what I was throwing in the bag. I just was throwing stuff in the bag. He drove, we got there, and unfortunately, I did not make it in time to see my mom. And that was heartbreaking, guys. Really heartbreaking. But I have since come to terms with that. And I am going to be okay. Hey, 70 plus gardener, good to see you. Hey, sis. Hey, Bouger. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. Yeah, it was hard not being able to see her. So it was hard, guys. It was so hard, so hard. But you know what? I will make it. I will make it. We just got to go on. You have to go on. You have to find I had to find my new norm. The one thing I was happy about is 4 days before my mom passed, um, we had a good conversation. We talked for almost 2 hours, and she sounded like herself, and that made me feel good. Um, I've had days where I've missed hearing her voice. I've called her phone just to hear her voice. Um, so it's challenging. In my family, we used to do or we still do, but we do it differently. Every morning, everybody checks in. Good morning on the way to work, or morning coffee, or love you all. Hey, fam, something like that. And it consisted of my sisters, my mom, and my cousin/sister. And so now we've had to take mommy's name out of that, because having that come up every day and seeing her name, it kind of hurts. It brings everything back. And so we've done that. We've decided as us girls, we needed to take mommy's name out of there, because it was just too hurtful, too hurtful. So Nikki said, "Oh my God, that is how I feel. My mom always bounced back until she." Yep, exactly, exactly. I mean, y'all, my mom has been in a coma. My mom has lost all of her muscles. She came back from that. She's had infection after infection. She's had so many things. I think one thing that really shocked me was when we found out my mom had COPD, and we were like, how? Mommy never smoked. She didn't even understand. She never smoked. She was never around parents that smoked. Her father did start smoking a pipe, but that was way after mommy was grown. My sister and I were alive and my grandfather started doing that. Now that was at his house, and when we went to go see him, he never did it. So it was just how, and that's when I learned you can get COPD even if you didn't smoke. Yeah, it is, Mike. It really is. Aw. Well, thank you, Nightbot. Yes. Yeah. So I do definitely want to say, hey, G Mama, good to see you too. I want to say, first of all, honestly, it feels wonderful to be able to come after I've been missing for over a month and to have people in my live right now. I mean, it's only 6:06 and I just started the live. So if you're here, I just want to say thank you, because I could not go live, y'all. I was not on social media. I did not do a TikTok, nothing. I did no Facebook. I did nothing. I was in a really bad way. I was super depressed, guys. I was really depressed. I would just do what I had to do. I had closed the school down, and my parents were so accommodating. When it happened, I decided I would call up some of my friends who I know are in the business and try to farm my children out. And the parents was like, "Don't you worry about that. Worry about yourself. Worry about what you got to deal with." And I will say that many of you, everybody here, who sent condolences repeatedly. Some of you sent cards. Some of you text me. Some of you, when I did my post when I was at her house, sent beautiful messages of condolences. And that was so appreciated. Hey, Tristan Natural, how are you, sis? Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. And it don't underestimate it. Don't underestimate. Don't underestimate what will take you 10 seconds to write, "Hey, condolences." The power of that. Because sometimes you're in, well, for me, I felt like I was in a lonely place. Yes, I had my family. Yes, they were around me. Yes, I had my sisters. But I felt like I was in such a lonely place. And it's like my sisters and I said, we each had a different relationship with mommy, and then we each had a collective relationship with mommy. Our collective relationship was when we grew up together, and also as adults when we were together with our mom. But there were things that we did individually, the conversations we had individually with her. One of the hardest things to see is my dad grieving. You know, we are a very close family, and to see my dad grieving like that, it's heartbreaking. Um, you know, they've been married 62 years, but my mom and dad were high school sweethearts. They were high school sweethearts. They were together since my mom was in the 10th grade. They were together. Um, they liked each other. They didn't necessarily have a committed relationship, but they did like each other. Um, and things happened, and eventually they got together when my mom was a senior, and that was a beautiful thing. And my mom really had a lot of words of wisdom that I will now carry so close to my heart. Hey, Ma, how you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for coming. Good to see you. So I am very happy to be finding my new norm. You have to go on. You have to. Excuse me, y'all. I am actually sick right now, a little congested. I know y'all probably hear it. I was, hey, that's my art. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you. Hey, Cassandra, South Fulton Garden. Good to see you. Y'all should be getting some warmer weather too. So we're going to go forward. I've decided that one way to help me heal is to dedicate this garden season to my mom. My mom's favorite color was green, so I bought a ton of green seeds, flowers, and different ones that are green. I want to see a lot of green. My mom was the one that really supported me a lot growing up with the garden. So I definitely want to honor her by having a lot of green, and also too putting my whole effort into this garden like I have never done before. I think I need that to get it out, you know. So hopefully it will do well. I'm confident that it will. Got to pass through your time. Yes. Yeah, it's true. It's so true. And I really am. I actually went away, and I kind of thought that going away was going to oh wow, that's nice, G Mama. I really thought I would feel differently, but I still was grieving to the point where I didn't enjoy myself the way I normally do. It was peaceful. I'm glad I went. It allowed me to kind of bring my emotions down because my emotions were so all over the place. It helped me to calm down and de-stress. So I'm glad I took that time. But enough of that positive stuff. Know that we all have been in this deep freeze, y'all. This cold that has been crazy. But it's going to get better. It is definitely going to get better. I was able to look at the forecast and just super happy, super happy. I'm going to pull it up now because we're going to have some good temps. And let me just say this. Even when I got back, I did nothing in my garden, nothing with my AeroFarms. Every single, well, let me not say every single, with the exception of maybe 6 or 7 seedlings were dead. They weren't watered. I didn't care. I didn't care. So once about 2 weeks ago, I started reseeding each of the Aero Gardens and AeroFarms and all of the systems now. And I will have some seedlings to put out. However, not to the extent that I wanted, but it's going to teach me resilience. It's going to force me to fight back and do what I need to do. And I'm going to do it, and I'm going to be successful. There's no doubt about it. I'm going to be successful. I have a plan in hand, and I'm going to do it. So today, the high was 61. But starting tomorrow, the highs will be 75, 70, 66, 64, 67, 71, 67, 71, and 76. The lowest temp is going to be 41 at night, which I thought about it. So that takes us all the way to February 18th. My last frost date was February 6th, and between February 6th and February 28th. So it's kind of falling within range. I do have some seeds outside that I had started. They are actually fall, winter, but I figure I could get in a few before it gets super hot. And so I did some carrots and something else. I can't remember. But beets. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. What has anybody started their spring gardens outdoors yet? If you have, put a 1 in the chat. If not, just say no. I know I haven't done anything other than that, other than the beets and the carrots outdoors. I figured that if I did the beets and carrots, that the warmer temperature, especially when it gets to like 50 and above, would stimulate the seed germination rate, and that would be good. So that's good. As far as the snow, it did snow here. But it snowed very lightly. It was like a light snow. And then the following day, it got warm enough and all of it melted. I do have videos, y'all. I just hadn't felt up to putting them up, but I will. I will do that and you'll see it. So, check it out and you'll see. I have a short and then I have a video I need to post. But anyway, so going forward, I am being more intentional with planting each of the seeds that I have, because it seems like every year I will have seeds and I'll be like, oh man, I didn't plant these. And so I don't want to do that anymore. So Trish said, that's a beautiful way to honor your mom. Thank you. I thought so too. I appreciate that, Trish. I really do. I really do. She said, my mom started her garden after my dad passed. Nice. It's I think what it is for me too is garden is life. It's living. And it kind of helps you to cope better, to go on, to know there are better days ahead. And I keep telling myself, what would my mom want? What would my mom want? She said, green is also my youngest son's favorite color. Oh, nice. Well, it's funny because y'all all know orange is my favorite color. But my secondary color is green and my thirdary color is gray. So every day I either wear orange, green, or gray. So it's nice that it was her favorite color. It's hard to sometimes because I think I've planted each seed and I'll look, like I said, and I'll be like, oh man, I didn't even plant those seeds. So this year, what I'm doing, thank you, Quinny. What I'm doing is as I put them or group, as I planted the seed, I close the seed pack and put it in a different case, as opposed to putting it back in the same case. So I have those cases that they got from Michael's and Hobby Lobby that they could put their crafts in a little box and you put it in a bigger container. That's what I have. So I would just put it back in that one, but I'm not doing that. I took them all out of one. I have an empty one. And as I plant the seed, I put the package back in that empty one that I emptied out, so that I know, hey, I've germinated that or planted that. Another thing is something my husband was saying is, let's see, keep a good eye on the 10-day weather. It starts being tricky. Yeah, it's true, because I remember it had changed up a bit and I was like, wait, I thought they said it was going to be one thing and it started to be another. I had decided if it got cold again, I would just take the frost cloth and put it over that bed where I grew it. That's another thing. I hate to jump all over the place, but I'm going to be planting in the ground more. I'm going to be planting more in the ground. I'm through with buying, because everything I do basically is in a container. I'm through with that. I feel like I could be more efficient if I use the ground. We'll see. We'll see. And Nikki, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for the tip in your video about the Dollar Tree haul. I actually bought those hanging baskets. So hopefully, I got 6. So hopefully that would be good. And I was thinking I could put my strawberries in there because I remember a while ago, was it last year sometime, Miss Shirley was saying, yeah, you can definitely put strawberries in a hanging basket. And I remember we saw strawberries in a hanging basket. So that's what I thought about doing. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Or she said no, other than some winter. So okay, yeah. So most of us have it still under. Whoa, 4 feet of snow. Wow, 20. Whoa. I guess 20 degrees is a heat wave in comparison to what you've been having, Mama Shirley. Because man, those temps have been crazy. So she said, I'll probably start some flowers tomorrow. Okay. Sounds good. Psalm says I only got up to 35 over here, and that's warmer than normal for the time. Wow. Okay. May or June. Okay. Got you. Oh, darling, it's so good to see you. It is so good to see you too. I so appreciate you. If I haven't said it, guys, I'm going to say it again because I really do appreciate y'all. I really do. Don't underestimate. I'm going to say it again. Don't underestimate your presence. Don't ever take it for granted that being in someone's life or my lives, sending me a little note, a text, a card. You know, I went to open the mail and see you got a car. It's just nice. It just feels so good. And having you guys here in my chat today feels wonderful. It really does. It's encouraging. Don't stop. Keep on doing what you're doing. So thank you. Hey, listen, you look and sound good. Stay strong, my sister. Thank you so much. I plan to. My mother would not want me to fall apart and feel like everything is over because it's not. It's a time of reflection. What am I doing? How am I spending my time? Howdy, y'all. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Yeah, it is just a time of reflection, using your time wisely. And that's what I've been praying for even more so, to use my time wisely. Sometimes I get a little lazy. I don't want to do that. I want to have my moments, but then quickly regroup. So I appreciate you. Let me hit this and see. Yes, hopefully up. It's still working. Good. I'm glad. So you will be seeing me in your lives. I think the first live I went to was last week, Wednesday. That was the perfect live to go to because it's so bubbly and uplifting and upbuilding. So I did, and I felt great. I plan on keeping my pots covered a little longer than usual because of those crazy whirly birds. Oh yeah, I don't blame you. I will be back in your morning lives too, G Mama. So I'm sipping on some tea, guys, just to help my throat. Last night, what I did was I took some Theraflu and I bundled up. I mean, when I say I bundled up, I wanted to sweat it out. So this morning I did feel better. I'm not 100%, but I did feel better. So she said, yes, I have my strawberries in the hanging back. Okay, yep, I knew it. So we'll see. Don't tell my strawberries. Well, since you said that, somebody, this person who's up, no, let me see. Yes, this person who's up right here, we're not saying no names, Miss Shirley. When she came to see me, I took her to my nursery where I'm a member, and she was eating the strawberries off the baskets, y'all. They was looking so juicy. She could not help herself because they were looking so pretty. She just picked them and was eating them. And they were good. I was okay. Saturday and Sunday. Wow. Good. What's up, Dark X? Good to see you. Thank you. Getting over cold. I planted garlic. Really late, but I found was cleaning up. Okay. Wow. Listen, it is what it is, brother. It is what it is. Yes, these are new glasses. We'll see. I like them. They were a little different. I usually don't do the wide frames like this, but I like them, guys. I think they look good, and the hubby said he likes them too. So that's all that matters. Good evening, PIA. So PIA, thank you so much. So, you know, some people you make connections with, and you know, have the information. You can call them, you can text them, you can mail them something. And my sisters and I wanted to, well, the day of mommy's memorial service, we each had boutonnieres. And so we wanted to preserve them. And I didn't know how to do it. I had an idea from watching PIA's videos and different things. And she was the sweetest. Guys, I called her. I can't even remember if I said, hello, how are you? How are you doing? All I remember is I asked her, how do I preserve the flowers in the silicone? I think it was. And she was like, you got to dry it out first. She went and explained to me what I needed to do. So that is what we did. We took those. I got what she told me to get. We put them, it's like a crystallized, kind of like, looks like salt to me, or sand maybe. You put them in there for 7 days or so, and you take them out, and it dries them. And then we got the molds, which was a heart, and we had to we wanted to do the flowers with mommy's picture, so I had to get that picture laminated and put it in there. So I'm saying all of this, PIA, just to say thank you. Thank you for, if I did not greet you properly in my grief, I apologize. Thank you for giving me some grace and allowing me to find out how I needed to do that. Guys, she was such a sweetheart. I had to say it. Such a sweetheart. She told me, she even said, if you need any help, just call me back. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So I truly appreciated that. We just wanted to kind of preserve something. And it was nice. I started growing bush beans and hanging baskets because of it. You know what? That's another thing I could do. I actually think I'm going to like them. I only bought 6, like I said, but that's because they only had 6. I was fortunate enough to get to the dollar store. I think it was the day after I saw Nikki's video, and they only had 6 left. So I took all 6. I'm like, yeah. So once I do it, I'll do a video of that so y'all can see how I do it. I love those. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Girl, how are you enjoying your retirement? I'm so jelly. I'm so happy that you were able to do that. Let me get to this chat. I like them too, and the color's nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate. Hey, Soul Diva. I don't think I spoke to you. How are you? Your glasses are definitely cool. Thank you. They cool. Oh, I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody speaking. Yep. I did miss Soul Diva, so I'm glad I spoke because I did not see you come in. I'm sorry. Sorry. Thanks for joining the chat. You and you and you and you and you are definitely appreciated. Love y'all. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all so much. You're welcome, sweetheart. Yeah, you are amazing. She is. She really is a generous, sweet person. Genuinely. Silica gel, right? That's what it was. The silica gel. Mm-hmm. Yep, I went right on Amazon and ordered it. Okay. She even sent me a pic of what I needed and everything. I mean, just amazing. I'm loving retirement, but I've gotten so lazy. That's what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to just chill. Thank you. I appreciate it. How you doing, my Renaissance grandma? Good to see you. So good to see you. What's up, Donzel Cooper? Thank you. It feels good to be back and have all your good people here supporting me. Yes. It feels good. Yeah, so let me tell you, things are super crazy. I was looking at the prices of different trees, Have y'all found that they are super expensive now? Because I'm looking at some trees that used to be like $30 are now like $49.99. Stop with the $49.99. Just say 50. We know it's 50. You know, I'm just like, wow, what is this? Just super expensive. One thing I'm going to be doing is, yes, please, guys. One thing I'm going to be doing is I have a lot of seeds from trees. Now, when I went to, oh my goodness, when I went to St. Kitts, I got tamarind seeds. So I'm going to plant those. I have moringa seeds that I have to plant. Um, and I have another tree that I got. I can't think what it was, but I'm going to be planting all of those. I'm going to do a soaking session where I soak all the seeds that need to be soaked, and then all of those will be planted. Because I'm finding a lot of different seeds need to be soaked before you plant them. I knew about, okra, you should soak it and things like that, but yeah. So I'm going to be doing that. So this week is going to be a good week for me in the garden. I'm going to get back into doing what I do, what I love, and you guys have been there to help and support, and I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. So I know Cherimoya, ooh, yes, Cherimoya tree, absolutely. Um, Thank you for that, Psalms. I appreciate that. So like I said, I have not been feeling my best. I was sick yesterday. What she said, I've been preparing my plans to keep me from looking at what's in the man. It's like so much that I want to get, and I'm like, nope. I'm gonna stay focused, y'all. More of my trees are going in the ground. Now I have a Albertina olive tree, and I've gotten a few olives off that tree. But last year I realized that it needs chill hours. And silly me, I had been dragging it every year into the greenhouse. Well, this year I left it out, and I'm gonna tell you, that tree looks fine. It may have a few brown leaves on it, but overall that tree looks good. It survived with no problem. Um, the one tree that I was concerned with was my guava, and it looks pretty good. It looks beat up, but it looks pretty good. Hey, Sylvia, it's good to see you too. I thank you so much for coming and the support. Um, yeah, so that's one tree that I was concerned with. Um, I looked at Broke's video today. Of that I think it's the last video he posted of fertilizing, excuse me, his trees. That's what I think I'm gonna do, because the next 2 weeks, like I said, the weather's gonna be nice. Now it may not stay nice, but I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna fertilize everything, do what I need to do, and I'm gonna go ahead and fertilize them all. I'm not gonna put them in the ground yet. I'm gonna wait. The ones that are going in the ground will be my pear trees. All of my pear trees can survive up to -10. So they're gonna be fine. And I have found out, I've discovered that when it says they can survive up to a certain degree, that does not mean if it gets to -10, they're gonna die. It means if it gets to -10 and stays for a consistent amount of time, then the eventuality of them would be, yes, they would die. But just the few, because I'm so, I don't know. I get up in the middle of the night to run to the bathroom. And trust me, there have been nights where I have checked the weather to see, oh, it's 2:00 in the morning. What's the temp? What's the low? Oh, let me check the little makeshift greenhouse. Boom. So the temp never stayed low for very long. It might be an hour. The most was 2 hours. After that, it starts going up. So the trees don't have to be in that cold weather for such a long time. So G Mama says my guava took a beating too, but it's still great. Yup, good for you. Good for you. Because I want me some guava this year. I'm telling you. I want me some guava. I really do. So we'll see. We'll see. Anybody planting anything new this season or plan to? I have a new oh, a new loofah variety that I'm going to plant. It's supposed to be a little bit smaller, so we'll see. Something else new is that before about maybe sometime in November, early November, late November, early December, uh T-Nog showed this seed that she had never heard of anyone growing. I can't think of the name of it right now. Sweet potato or something. But anyway, I got those seeds, so I'm going to be planting those, and that's going to be new for me. My plum tree is still frozen to the side. Oh boy. Wow. We got to see what happens. We got to see. Yes, for 2 weeks was different here. It'll stay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's why you gotta go, excuse me, according to where you live. Sometimes people will say, oh, do this now, plant this now. It just depends upon where you live, what your temp is gonna be, you know? Nothing is the same across the board. I will tell you this. Somebody can plant something and I can plant something and somebody can plant something 2 hours away from me. Mine will survive, theirs won't. They're further north, I'm further south. It's just the nature of it. So I get it. I get it. She said, I'm trying mashed. That's what it is. The mashed potato squash. Thank you, Sylvia. When she showed those seeds, I said, oh, botanical interest, here I come. What a few other things. But that was early December. I bought that. So I really hope that does well. I really do. Um, I'll show you something really quick. Y'all know I'm right here next to my hydroponic. So hopefully, guys, it'll continue to do well. Look at that root. Good root system. So I'm hoping it will continue to do well. I want to get it in the ground. I'm going to actually take it out of the system because man, it is wait, get back in there. The root system is crazy long, but it's doing good. So hopefully I will do well with that because I've never planted that before. And I'm so grateful that she shared that because it's something different. It's something new. And I love that. I like planting something new. And it's looking really good. So Sylvia said, just drop them today. Okay. Well, they germinated, mine germinated really well. And you saw what it looks like. So I'm hoping you much success too. So Mama Shirley said, my Meyer lemon is turning yellow in the basement. Blowing my mind. Oh, wow. Wow. That's good. I mean, if it's turning yellow, that's what you want. You want them lemons to turn yellow, so good for you. Good for you. It's just amazing that it's in the basement and it's still getting ripe. That's good. Or maturing. Good for you. Good for you. Oh, I always say where there's a will, there's a way. You'll find a way. It sometimes they say necessity is the mother of invention. Yes, I do think it's healthy too. Thank you, G Mama. Necessity is the mother of invention. So you'll find a way to make it work. You know, you'll just do the best you can and make it work. Mike said, oh, he's speaking. Okay. So Darth X, I lost 2 Mayan lemon trees to scale. Oh, and Mike's this year. Oh, man. That's sad. That is sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Hey, official Jamia. I'm sorry. I did not speak. I didn't know you had entered, but thank you for coming. So she said, I had, oh, let me put it up there. So Mike said, I had delivery back. Oh, okay. Not sure exactly. Sorry that happened. Yeah, I am too. Skills are aphids. Oh, yeah. I can't stand them aphids. I can't stand them. Can't stand them. And it's it's crazy because I actually got them in one of my arrow farms. I didn't know what it was. I was asking people, "Hey, have you seen this? What does it look like to you?" And it was aphids. I'm like, "How? How?" Those darn ants, you know? So, it's crazy. It's crazy. So, anyway, look, you do what you got to do. So, what I'm planning to do, like I said, is I'm planning to do more in ground, which means I'm going to have to really, really work hard because, I have that clay, sandy soil. And for things that love that sandy soil, that's cool, but most things don't. So what I'm gonna start to do is do it section by section, um, and just go from there and see how it works. And hopefully I'll have much success. Hopefully so. So I'm going to end my live early, guys. I want to go ahead, finish sipping this tea, and get to bed early. Try to get rid of this whatever's going on. But I truly, truly love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for the support. I You guys are amazing. You are absolutely amazing. She said I got hit with the white flies. Never had before. Where did they come from? That's what I was saying. Where do they come from? Speedy recovery. Thank you. Thank you. So it's not quite 7. Good night. But Nikki, I'm gonna be in the chat, but I probably won't say much. I'll probably just be listening. We'll see. Um, I'll just lay in my bed and go on over there and check her out because the chat is always cool. I didn't know scales were aphids. I lost my leaf of life. Oh no, that's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. She said, it was great to see you again. Get well soon. Thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good night. And remember, whatever you're doing, you enjoy it. Go Salon.